Hey, what's up everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of RabbitWerks JavaScript live coding. Tonight is episode 20 of the Tasker app series, and we're going to be doing some more Vuex tonight and getting some more methods and stats tracking in our Vuex store. So cool, let's get started right away and not delay at all, because tonight's going to be a shorter episode. I only have about an hour or so to work with tonight, so let's get as much as we can done. If we take a look at the live stream to do, we just have a couple things that we want to look at getting into tracking through our Vuex store, and that is going to be the number of completed on tasks on time, number of completed late, and then the percentage of that is going to be sorry, I got alerts going off on my computer. And then we're going to track the percentage of on time, and then a bonus round we're going to see if we can get the number of steps completed total tracked as well. So cool, a couple different things. Let's get right into it, get started. But first, let's just take a quick break and thanks freeCodeCamp Radio for the awesome beats as always. And if you want to check them out, in the description I left a link, and you can go and click on learn more about what they're doing with the whole freeCodeCamp Radio mantra, and go check out the YouTube channel. So yeah, go support the cause. And we just want to give a special shout out tonight to the Coding Garden, because I got into a project for them, or for Coding Garden, and we're going to be building the Coding Garden community app. So we're getting on the core team and going to get involved in that big time. So it's already learning a ton about working on a team. It's great. So big shouts to everybody involved in that, and can't wait to get more work done on it. Cool. All right, let's get started. So let's just recap from last time. We just have a couple things going on. We're updating our current task count, and we're updating the complete task count. We have two mutations that are being ran through actions that we're calling in our app. So just to recap for Vuex really quick is that we call, so we have basically our state that is our single source of truth, and with that we need to use, we don't directly update anything from our state. We're going to use what's called a mutation to update it, and then we're going to use an action to call those mutations. So kind of a three-step process. We use an action to call the mutation, which mutates the state, and then the action gets called through our Vue.js application. So cool. We're just looking at those, and so what's the next one we want to do? We want to say num on time. So we're gonna want to just let's start by just getting something hooked up, and then we can decide if we want to switch it from, we're going to set it up initially to do +1 each time the method is called or mutation is called, but then if we want to base it on our data inside the complete task data, which gets stored in our local storage, so this thing right here, but we currently have a bug, so it's throwing in extra tasks into our JSON data right here. So working on that, but we're going to focus on Vuex tonight. So let's just get these actions and set up for our mutations and whatnot. So we'll go into the mutation section right away, and we're just going to say update on time count. We'll just try and stay kind of in the same naming convention that we've been using for our store. And I think we're just gonna do state for right now, because we'll just plus it, or plus it, and then we're just gonna say state dot num on time plus. Alright, cool, we got that. And then underneath here we'll write our action to call the mutation. And that's going to take again our context and the value, or actually it's only going to take the context for the moment because we're not passing a value in through it or with it. So we just need to get the context. Context, basically, my understanding of that is just referring to the Vuex instance, and it's kind of like a custom event where it's saying event bus dot emit, and then it emits this event which kind of calls this mutation. So it's kind of like a custom event, only instead of just emitting it or listening for it, it's doing both in one. My understanding of that is correct. Alright, so let's say context.commit, and then we need to say update on time count, and then we'll just say, I think that's actually all we need to do for now, because we're not passing any value through with it, so we just need to call the mutation. Alright, so the next thing we want to do is now get this up and running in our on the Vue side of things. So this is going to happen when we update. So when we complete a task and we archive it and we send it to the completed task list, and if we have the correct date here, so or if we have it on time here, then it's going to display green, and we want to run that action so we can increase the counter. And then, so we'll do that, and then when we load the app initially, kind of like how we had to do for the number of complete tasks, where we did it in the created lifecycle hook of the app.vue file, so we can pull that data from the local storage data that we have in there, and then transfer that into our Vuex store. Normally you would pull data from something like the database, but we're not going to go that far in this app. It's just getting too there's just too many other things that are becoming in priority, so we're just going to try and get this store done for now. Working with local storage, which is fine. So in that case, let's go into let's check out the completed task list component, and then so right here on the mounted hook, we're listening for the event that sends our task to this component, and right here we're calling the first method of our Vuex, or the one method of our Vuex store, and that is to update the completed task count. And so we'll just add a little bit of logic in here that checks to see if completed date. Okay, so we're gonna say, let's just update this a little bit so we have some relevant times to work with. We'll just say 12, 25, 18. and then completed date, that can just stay the same. So let's just delete this. And I just want to get this. Okay, so there we go. You see it's green and it's completed on time. So we're going to check against that. Component methods, check if completed on time. Cool. So right here, this method, this component method, or method on our component, is the check if completed on time. And in a previous episode we set that up, and basically it checks the incoming tasks and compares this date with this date based on the milliseconds or the seconds since the creation of time in 1979 or whatever it was. So then we get this conditional rendering of the background color based on if it's on time or late, and it returns true or false, or returns true, and then else it just returns and doesn't return anything. So so what we want to do is right here before the return statement, we're going to run our Vuex action. And so since we already are pulling in our app actions like that, we're going to have to pull in, let's open up our store so we can see what we're looking at. We're going to have to pull in this action as well. So we're already pulling in this one with this first array entry, and we need to pull in this other method or action, the update on time count. So we just do it like you would think, and we're entering another string into the map actions, the array that we're passing through the map actions method right here. And we're gonna say the name of the event we're listening for, or the action we're calling, I mean. So update on time count. Cool. And that should be all we need for that. And then we will say right here on the if statement, we're gonna just run it. If it is on time, we're gonna run this action. So we'll say this dot let's see. Oops. There we go. This dot update on time count. I think that should be all that we need. Yeah. Okay. So we're just gonna call it like it would call a regular method, and with that in there, it should. It probably won't update it at the moment because it's already saved to our local storage and we're not pushing it. So, but let's see if we can get a new one in there without our stuff getting goofed up. And let's just go ahead and push it to the completed. Whoa, where did it go? Uh-oh. I was debugging this the other night. I think I turned something off. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we still have that bug going on, and let's just see invalid date. So let's come down here and just say I'm just trying to see where this is getting goofed up. So date due invalid date. It's telling me I have an infinite update loop or something. Interesting. I wonder if that's what's causing the multiple entries, or if that has something to do with it, or maybe not. Oh, here we go. Okay, so let's see. Interesting. Where's this coming from? Okay. So I'm just gonna try putting in some hard-coded value right here. Okay, so let's put a new one in there and see what happens here. Complete. Yeah, I know, I realized that. I don't know where this is coming from. Let's see. Oh. Let's take that out really quick. Is this still giving us an error? Alright, so it's giving us an error from this. Interesting. Alright, let's see if we can figure out what is going on here. Alright, so looks like something is not right with this. Let's just take a look and see. Tets. Alright. So we don't want that to be displayed 3 times like that, so but let's just take a look and see at our Vue dev tools. Vuex on time is 0. So I wonder why this is causing an infinite update loop. Let's see for oh man, check if completed on time. Let's see. Oh, I see. It probably has something to do with this right here, because task index. Okay, let's try passing. Or actually, let's take this out of here. Wonder why that's triggering like that. Let's see, what can we do? Let's put a try here. So I just want to try this. And we'll say this dot update on time count. Alright, so maybe that'll do it for us. No errors. What do we got for Vuex store? And we didn't run it yet since we haven't pushed anything new there. So let's do that. New test. And archive complete. Check the console. Excuse me. Oh, we're not doing it right. This dot is check if completed on time is a function. All right, let's try it one more time. Let's we can delete this out of there, refresh. New test, add, open, click, archive, and complete. No errors. Did it pass through? What the heck? Try it one more time. Interesting. What does our console say? What about that? Alright, let's see what's going on here. Try again. And let's try if they clear. Okay. Nothing. Interesting. So if we take this off, let's try it again. Spin it up. Add task. Click. Yeah, what the heck? It's calling it. It's not saved to local storage. Okay, archive. So there's that right here. Okay, so it's getting right here. Let's go over to the completed tasks and see. Alright, let's just comment this out for the moment. And let's say that. Interesting. Well, I don't know why it's not sending our data over there anymore. Broke something when I was debugging. Dang it. Alright, let's take a look in here. It's not in our data. All right, let's see. Interesting. Alright, well, let's see. Not sure what's going on. What I'm gonna do is already up to date. I want to pull down my Are you sure you want to discard all changes in 8 files? This is irreversible. Your current working set will be forever lost. Yep. Alright, let's see. What the heck is going on here now? Clear out everything. Oh, nice little animation. Alright. So that's there now. Jeez Louise. Alright, I don't know what happened, but let's go through this one more time really quick, see if we can get that set up. Alright. Update on time count. And that's a function. I'll take the state. And we're just gonna say state dot on time plus plus, and then right here we'll just call it update on time count. That's gonna take the context, and cool. And we'll say context.commit update on time count. Excellent. Alright, let's come in here and bring it in. Oh, not our props, it's the map actions array. Update on time count. Excellent. Last time we tried putting it in here, and for whatever reason it broke. So let's try doing it underneath this. If this dot check if completed on time task. Alright, and then last thing I want to do is just say let's just try this. That. Is this what's causing issues? Let's see. Okay. So this is gonna need an index, and we don't have an index, so let's just try saying this dot update on time count. Alright, I just want to see if this is gonna run properly. Alright, so that's there. Check our Vuex store. On time is 0. Time count. This dot update on time count. think it might be because I don't know. I have a feeling that it's because we should be doing something like this. Putting it in the same action, so like context. Or wait, here, before we do that, let's try this. I just want to see if only one action can run at once. I can't figure out what's going on here. And, cool. That's there, blah blah blah. Let's try bringing this back. We'll just say, and let's comment this one out and see what that does for us. And add that. That one's not in there now. Late. Alright, let's see. Archive. It pushes nothing. I don't understand. Oh, what's in there? Never mind. What the heck? Confusing myself. Alright, clear everything out. Refresh it. Archive it. And that's already in there from... And let's see, clear everything, refresh, try it one more time. What's going on here? Oh, okay. Let's see. I think that's because we don't have anything in there right now, so it's pushing nothing to begin with. So let's just go like this. Add. Okay, so it's in there now, and then we'll just say archive, and then all right, cool. So let's try bringing this back now. We'll just start with this one for the time being. Oh. Something's going on now. Jeez Louise. Interesting. What the heck? Okay, let's see. Add. And that's not in there. Jeez. For whatever reason, my app is like completely broken. That's alright though. You know what I think we need to do is need to get something fixed here. Something's going on and it's saying where are we pulling it from? App.view. We gotta populate this task data right away. Yeah. Task list. And where is it? so much scrolling, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to find things I haven't looked at in a minute. Nope, where is it? How come I have multiple files? What the heck? I am completely lost. Let's take a look. Oh, it's got this in there. Dang it. Delete this. Yeah, we don't want these somehow. It must have been when I pulled it from GitHub. Interesting. And let's see what's going on here. We got those all in there. That's all there. Those are all there. Okay. That's probably why I'm getting so confused in this whole thing. Let's see. Save completed task list. Data. Let's look at the proper one and see. There we go. Save to local storage. Okay. Let's just close that out. And open up the other terminal really quick, pull that up, and let's just shut that down, run it back up again. Okay, so I'm gonna go in here and clear this out, give it a refresh so that populates, and then add a new one, test, click it, archive it, and it's still not in there. Oh, yeah, that's right. So, okay, let's see. So we'll say down here. Oh wait, task list. Yeah, so Alright, so we'll say save to local storage. And we have to say this dot save to local storage. Okay, so when we load this initially, it should populate that in the local storage immediately now. So yeah, it does that. Good. Refresh that, loads it in automatically. If we click that and click archive button, bring it over here, so put it in there. Task list index. Interesting. Alright, well, that's all about the time I'm going to spend on it tonight. For whatever reason, it's just everything is just not working the best for me tonight, and I don't know what is going on with it. So I'm going to spend some time debugging this hardcore here, and then if anything, maybe we can send it off to the coding garden, see if CJ can take a look at it and see what the heck is going wrong, because for whatever reason I'm missing something and I'm not sure where it is. So that's alright though, whatever. It's good practice and it's good for troubleshooting. I wanted to spend more time working on this Vuex store, but it seems like the main application is becoming more troublesome than anticipated. Could go through and just try refactoring this out to use everything from the Vuex store, but I'm not sure about that. We might just put this project off, or not off, but put this project in the done bin. I don't know, see if we can get it running and then just be done with it at that point, because I want to move on to some new things. Specifically, I want to do a couple different things. I'm going to be doing that Filtrify photo app, code along thing live stream, and then also with the Coding Garden community app, we're going to be getting to work on that, and as soon as we start getting some coding done, then I'm gonna have to I'll check off with CJ and make sure it's okay first with everybody, but I'm gonna plan on doing some pair programming with Buddy from Germany during the process, and kind of like documenting the process and being part of that team. So it should be fun. Hopefully we'll be using Vue native in it, but we'll see what happens. And cool. If you want to get more information about that and get involved, I will link all the information you need in the description. You can go check it out. And yeah, I'm gonna be done with this. So thank you so much for tuning into RabbitWerks JavaScript live coding sessions. I know it wasn't as eventful as usual. We were trying to get some stuff done with Vuex, but got hung up on some bugs. That's how it goes sometimes. Thank you again for tuning in, though. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, dislike it if you think I'm not doing a good job. Whatever you want to do, I don't care. Thank you so much for checking it out, and we'll pick up next time. We probably won't do a live stream for about a week because of due to the holidays. So if wherever you're at around the world, if you're feeling festive, happy holidays and all that good stuff, and we'll see you next week. And cool, thank you so much for tuning in. Check it out on Instagram at RabbitWerks.js, at RabbitWerks.js, and Twitter at RabbitWerksJS without the dot, GitHub at Sharpie360. And cool, thank you so much again, and have a good night. Stay awesome.